Okay, class, I said that I would do a separate video on how to submit a note sheet. So again, if you are in the weekly folder for any of the courses, there's a note sheet for almost every chapter. So this is within the course content area, and I've clicked on the week 1 folder, and then you click on the weekly assignments folder. So all your assignments for the week are inside that folder. You'll see the note sheet thing here. Anytime you see this symbol, that's an assignment that will be submitted back to me through Blackboard. So when you're first going in, you can either click right here. This is a Word document. So you can click right here to open it, and it will open up. Or you can actually click on where it says Note Sheet Chapter 1, and that takes you into the assignment itself. And you'll see the document is also posted here. So either way, you can click on it from the beginning page without even going into the actual assignment, or you can click here and open it. And the Word document will open up, and you'll see this is the note sheet for Chapter 1. So you get out your Chapter 1 textbook, and you'll just start going through and answering the questions. If you would please either change this to a different color, I think. Yeah. It is much easier for me to grade if you change this to a different color. So if you highlight over it and you can change it to red or green or blue or whatever, just something that's distinctive. It's a lot easier for me to grade if it's just a different color. It makes your answers stand out different from the questions. So that would be great if you could do that. And so you'll just fill in your answers. This first one has 13 questions. Make sure you read all the questions because some of them have 2 parts. Like number 12 says, if a given transaction, a company purchased supplies with cash, would cash go up or down? Would supplies go up or down? So there's 2 questions there. Make sure you're answering both of them to get full credit, because I do look to make sure that you're answering everything. And this last one says, list the 4 required financial statements in the order they should be prepared and give a brief description of each. So some people in the past have just listed the 4 financial statements and they haven't given the description. So although I don't grade for accuracy, if you're not completely answering the question, there will be points deducted for that because it's not complete. Okay? And so then you'll save this to your hard drive or a jump drive, wherever you're saving your information. Okay? And then when you're ready to submit, you'll again go back into the course content area and go back into the weekly assignments folder. Click on the note sheet. This is, after you filled out the note sheet and it's complete, it's ready to be submitted, you'll go back into the weekly assignments folder. You'll click back on where it says note sheet for Chapter 1. And you'll browse your computer, just like you were attaching something to an email. You'll click on Browse My Computer, and you'll find where you have it saved. I'm just going to pick anything. It doesn't matter because this is not going to count for my grade. You'll find wherever you saved your completed note sheet, and it doesn't have to have your name on it because when you submit it, it goes right to your section of the grade book. But if you want to put your name on it, that's fine too. And you'll see here it attaches just like an attachment to an email. Down below, you can put in any comments that you want to put down there to me. There doesn't have to be anything, but if you want to post something to me, that's great. And then you just click submit. Make sure you submit it and not save as draft, okay? Because if you do it and you save it as a draft, I don't get it. It doesn't get sent to me, okay? So you make sure you hit the submit button, and once you do, you should be able to preview what you've sent, okay? And then you can just click OK. I have given you unlimited attempts to upload your note sheets because I've had some students in the past choose the wrong file when they're uploading it. They'll choose the one that's blank, when they downloaded the original one here and they save it, and then they'll do their answers, and for some reason they save the blank copy and the finished copy, and they'll submit the blank copy. And so if I go in there before the due date and I see that you've submitted something that's not complete, I'll send you an email, please resubmit. Or sometimes people realize it before I even get to it. If you want to double check, if you click on your grades, I do keep the grades in the Blackboard gradebook. So if you click on My Grades over here on the left, you'll see that it has a little yellow exclamation point, and that means it's waiting for me to be graded. Okay. These first couple of weeks, or the first time you submit a note sheet, I should say, not the first couple of weeks. If you submit it and you're just nervous about it and you're not sure you did it the right way, shoot me a quick email. Say, Ms. Bohr, I submitted my note sheet. Can you just double check and make sure you've got it? I'll be happy to look and make sure I've got it and send you an email back just to ease your mind a little bit, okay? But if you see something sitting there with a little yellow exclamation point in the grade book, that's mean it's waiting for me to grade it, okay? So that is how you submit an assignment, and specifically your note sheets. And again, most of those are due on Friday, so make sure you're getting those done before the weekend. I'll try to keep 2 weeks open at a time, so if you work all week and you try to get all your stuff done on the weekend, I'll have that next week open so that you can do your homework for this week and do the note sheet for the next week before, you know, Friday gets there. Because I know that some people work and they don't really work on their classes other than the weekend. So I'll try to, again, keep 2 weeks open so that you can get that done. That's it. Have a good day. Hope everything's successful. And if you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to email me.